Hey everybody, and welcome back to What's for Dinner.
Hi everybody.
Hope you're all doing well. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Weather's absolutely amazing here today. It's in the upper 80s, and it's a great day to be outside. So we spent our time outside earlier today. Now we've cooled off and gotten cleaned up, and we're just making some dinner. It's almost 4 o'clock here, Central Time.
Yep. So we have fillets and sirloin burgers wrapped in bacon that you just grilled on the charcoal grill.
Yep. Yum. We'll be putting butter on those.
Yep.
And we'll also be adding some Redmond's real salt and or Jane's Crazy mixed up salt. So I think Teresa put those over here, just so everybody kind of knows what those are. All right.
I just warmed this cabbage concoction up from last night, so you can finish that.
Yeah, that was really good actually. And then we also have some eggs going over here.
Eggs and bacon. Did you get the bacon over there?
I didn't get the bacon yet, so we've got some eggs going in the pan, and then some air fried bacon.
It tastes really good tonight. Like it's the perfect crispiness.
Yeah, when it comes out crispy and it's thin, it's just so amazing. So, will any of this stuff we make cause our blood sugar and insulin to spike?
No. Only if you add carbohydrates to fat and protein will your body then go store all the stuff to fat. So, if you want to lose weight, you have to bring insulin down. You can choose to calorie restrict as a diet or a lifestyle change, or you can choose low carb. I'm here to tell you though, if you choose low carb, that's fat and protein. And listen, you don't have to eat butter off the stick, okay? You can choose to do moderate fat or just take whatever fat's in the meat that you're eating. But if you do calorie counting, you're gonna be hungry. If you do low carb, you don't necessarily have to count calories because instinctively you're gonna be less hungry because low carb brings your insulin down. When your insulin is always high, it creates cravings and
also the protein and the fat are much more satiating than the carbs are. So you feel fuller for longer, and it's easier. And so you can also eat more food on the low carb or keto diet. You can eat more protein and fat and calorie wise than you can if you're adding carbs in there, and still maintain that fat loss that we're trying to obtain.
Right. These things that we've been told through the years are straight up lies. Okay, they are lies to get you into their system, keep you sick, and money making. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Exercise to lose weight. You need to exercise for strength and mental stuff and bone health and all that other stuff to be healthy, but don't exercise to lose weight. Kitchen is where you become lean.
100,000 steps a day.
10,000 steps a day.
10 gallons of water a day.
Right. I mean, all this stuff, eat your fruits and vegetables, eat every 2 to 3 hours.
Eat the rainbow.
It maintains your blood sugar. Like that's all, it's bogus. It's wrong. So we've all been doing what they told us to do since the early 80s, and we were the sickest, our population.
Yeah,
and it's not just us, it's the Middle East, it's the UK, it's
Asia.
Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere is the same. Mexico, I think, outpaces us with diabetes and stuff, but I mean, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's the increase in processed foods, and it's tough because it's all hyper palatable. It's super yummy. It's easy. It's all just prepackaged and ready to go. Convenient.
And then you got social stuff where people are like, "Why aren't you eating this? Aren't you going out with us?" I mean, and then we are a Christian family, so we talk about God on here a lot. So some people don't like it. We get periodic messages about that. But then this isn't a channel for you. But the enemy's always after you too. So the second you start to think, I can't do this, he's like, it's kind of hard, isn't it? I mean, it's really hard. I mean, is it really, and then he starts preying on those vulnerabilities and the weaknesses, and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah, you get those that internal dialogue going, then it's the negative dialogue, and that kind of compounds on itself too.
Yeah.
So
we talk to ourselves how we would never talk to our best friend. We would never say the things to our friends. Yeah. Or even strangers that we say to ourselves. Never would happen.
Yeah, and a good follow-up to that would be giving yourself grace. So, listen, this is not easy, and, everybody's ups and downs, along the way. There's not a straight line from beginning to end. So you're going to have highs and low points and stuff. The thing is that you have to get, past the low points. And so when you make a mistake, if you fall off the wagon and you eat something that makes you feel bad, or then you just need to move on from there. Fast for a little while, just go back to eating the way that you know you need to eat, and move on. But again, the bottom line is just giving yourself grace and moving on.
Yeah. So a few things that you should do is minimize or cut out alcohol, cut out seed oils, industrial seed oils. So I shared a funny song that someone made about how we decided that eating engine lubricant was a good thing and heart healthy. So cut out seed oils. That's soybean, canola, sunflower, safflower.
Oh my gosh, there's like 50.
Trying to think of other big ones.
Did you say canola?
I did. Just the vegetable oils in general.
Yeah.
And then,
Peanut.
Peanut, yep. And then, try to get good sleep. Sleep can work wonders for helping you manage carbohydrate cravings. If you don't get much sleep, you're going to wake up craving carbohydrates.
Well, not to mention, if you go long enough without getting good sleep, it throws off your whole relationship that your insulin has with sugar and whatnot.
Right.
And you could be eating the best way of eating in the world, and you could be exercising like crazy, but if you're not sleeping, your insulin and your sugar could be literally just thrown completely out of whack.
Yeah. And then females, men too, but females should check their hormones because like I've said before on Facebook Lives that we've done, I was on a perfect hormone regimen for 9 or 10 years. Great. I was on carnivore, but then I needed estrogen before I figured it out. Night sweats were sneaking in, so keeping me awake at night. And then I had to loosen my belt because I gained weight and I had anxiety. As soon as I figured out I needed estrogen, everything went back to normal. And that's having a perfect plan. So hormones matter too. Guys, need testosterone. Women need estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. That all matters too. And
for you guys out there, I can attest to that because, my testosterone was low from a traumatic brain injury that I had. In any case, I was always angry, always irritable. I always attributed that to high testosterone. I was like, I'm a guy, I'm angry all the time. I have, I'm caveman, have too much testosterone. Wasn't the case. I finally went to the doctor and got it checked, and it was like none. And I was like, what?
And let me assure you personally, and what I hear in the office, libido and erections don't go when you have low testosterone.
Yeah, they for sure don't.
They still remain. So it's confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing. It's the last thing to go for a guy. So you think you're fine. You have a high libido and you're like, oh man, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's not the case. It's not necessarily the case.
So for YouTubers, you don't have Facebook. You can go to my website, which is...
It's just Teresa Mealy, totalhealthandwellness.com.
And then I have paragraphs about every hormone. And then if you're on Facebook, you can go back to probably earlier this year. And then I've done many, but just as recent as earlier this year in February, we did one night. So about hormones.
And there's a couple. Go ahead.
Go ahead. There's a couple podcasts. So
Low
Life's
Carb
Best Medicine number 110 is the better one, I think. Life's Best Medicine number 110 is me talking about hormones.
Low Carb MD, you did one podcast on there with Tro and Brian.
That's number 115.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say before that, though.
You were talking about resources for people, website, Facebook, YouTube, that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, we love you guys.
Yes, we do. We pray for you always. We're rooting for you. We've been where you are, and now we're where we are now, and we've been all in between. So keep up the good work.
And we're ups and downs too, so we're right there with you. And so share with us what you guys are having for dinner.
Yes.
And if you have any comments, questions, or whatever, feel free to reach out. And otherwise, God bless everybody, and we love you all, and we hope to see you at church tomorrow or wherever. So, all right, see you next time. Bye.